Well, good afternoon, everybody. Franklin, Tennessee is about 15 miles to the north of me, and as I'm starting to head south on my trip, I'm staying with some friends tonight in Spring Hill, Tennessee. But I just had about an hour or so visit with a friend of mine that I haven't really seen in at least 15, if not 20 years. It's been quite a while. And we just had a chance to kind of catch up and share what God's been doing. And there's something so beautiful about really connecting with someone and really sharing heart to heart the struggles that we go through in this life, and yet the goodness of our God. And I know that many of you who know me know, that I'm kind of an open book sometimes and just share just what's going on. And we were able to do that with each other today in just a real beautiful kind of way. And the Lord really ministered to me through her, and I'm hoping it was a reciprocal thing there. She's also an amazing and gifted and talented singer and songwriter, and so I've been blessed by listening to her CD as I've headed further south on my trip. But God is just really amazing, and I think it's kind of really just an interesting thing when we really just say yes to God and we step out in faith as we start to see some of the supernatural and amazing things that He does as He unfolds things. He doesn't always show us everything right away. In fact, a very interesting thing happened. A friend of mine that I stayed with on the very first part of this Nashville experience was sharing with me just some things that I had helped her through in her life, at least 15 years ago, and I had no idea. And it's just amazing. If we'll allow God to use us, He'll use us in ways we have no idea. And it was neat to be able to hear the story like 15 years later about how God had used me in her life. But had I never known, it's kind of a tricky thing, because if she wouldn't have shared that with me, I probably wouldn't have known. Now that I know, there's things that she shared with me that I don't even recall conversations we had, and yet somehow God used that. And so even when we're unaware, and even when we're maybe struggling with some things on our own, God can use us in the midst of all of it. And so we just have to be willing to be open and yielded vessels, and it's beautiful, the work that He does. He's a good God. So, a little emotional today. Great experience. Okay, on a happy note, for those of you who didn't know I could do this, I led worship this morning at a church. You knew I could do that. But because the band had been busy with Vacation Bible School this week, they were unable to meet. So I sang to some tracks, but I really felt the Lord lay on my heart that I needed to share a worship song with this congregation, so I accompanied myself on the piano. Are you proud of me? You didn't even know I could do that, huh? Well, I didn't either, and I made it through. So I will have a DVD to prove it. I don't know if I'll share it with anybody, because it's like, I'm sure blackmail material, but God uses us even in our weaknesses, and even in the areas where we don't feel like we're strong enough. He uses us anyway. So anyway, I'm heading down to Alabama starting tomorrow, so I will be keeping you all posted on what's happening. It's going to get hotter and more humid, but I'm grateful for every step along the way on this journey. It's been really exciting. So Alex, hopefully this was a little more in-depth for you and went to a deeper level than stopping by the Apple store. All right, love you, my friends, and until the next time I'm with you or checking in, peace out.